Welcome back to the Omni Center here in Onlaska, Wisconsin. On the shores of the Mississippi River, it is the 2019 Great River Sprawl. And match number 4 of the day for the Stratford Tigers. They come in 2-1, beating Middleton and beating West Salem, dropping a third game tiebreak to Richland Center. Now take on the Cuba City Cubans. So Cubans, Tigers, set to do it up big here. Again, match number 4 of the afternoon for Stratford. Jason Zaleski here on the call. And thank you all for tuning in to this authentic Zaleski Sports broadcast. Make sure you are watching an authentic Zaleski Sports broadcast all year long, and a couple ways you'll know. One is, look for the Zaleski Sports logo on the screen. You see it here in the top left corner. And every Zaleski Sports broadcast will feature play-by-play premium announcing on the Zaleski Sports Network. If it doesn't have both of those things, you are on the wrong channel. Turn it. On the right channel, though, now. Okay, so we are set here. We're going to get familiar with the Cuba City Cubans as we go here through, again, match number 4 for Stratford. And to put it in play will be Jenna Drossler. Drossler gets it up here, and a big hit coming from Golden, didn't get it over. Cuba City with the first point of the match. Again, Drossler will send it into the net. Golden now will serve for Stratford. Sands it over. Up front here, and a push coming over, and the push didn't make it. Parker Kopp attempted to push it over. Not quite enough on it. She was trying to push it all the way to that far side front corner. And just couldn't get it all the way over. So Golden again on the serve. Kopp brings that one up. Kopp's going to swing this time, and how about a kill for Parker Kopp? Tied up at 2 here early. This will be sent over by Ertl. Big push here coming up front. I don't think that got over, but they're going to let him play on, and it plays out. It went long. It did not get over the net. Play on was the official ruling. So Crawl will do the honors here. First serve of the match is over. It was a nice one, and it'll be an ace for Crawl. The Cubans couldn't get under it. Tigers play here in the near court for the first time today. Outside hit coming and down and in. Serving for Cuba City here is Kiera Holzimer. Holzimer gets it over. Golden with it up there. Ertl over to Schillinger on the side, and Schillinger gets it down for the kill. Nifty play there by Tanea Schillinger. Got it right down behind the block. Found an empty hole. Nagel now right back with it the other side. Sent up by Holzimer. Outside hit coming here and blocked right back down. That was blocked by Schuler. And Crawl is going to dig this one up out of the corner. Here comes Schillinger again. That's going to be wide. We're back now for the Cubans, Autumn Deppy. You see her right next to that netting back there. And player from the other side on the other team right in the netting as well. So both of them serving almost at the same time. Middle hit coming here. Crawl digs it back up. Nagel pushes up to Schillinger. Schillinger sends it to the back row. Back come the Cubans on the attack. This will be tough to get over, and it won't. Second hit right up on the net. No chance to get that one back out. Tanaya Schillinger serves. Tanaya. So I've threatened before, I'm going to call her Judy. Tanaya Schillinger. And look at Schuler with the kill. Cameron Schuler. That's a name we can all say. Been saying it a lot here all day from the Omni Center in Onlaska. Tanaya Schillinger with the serve now. I don't know why they give me such a hard time about that one. That one pushed over, Nagel with it there. And Schuler again, another kill for Cameron Schuler. Quickly, Stratford doubling up Cuba City 8-4 here in game number 1. Fourth match today again for the Tigers. Coming outside is Stitch and blocked right back down. Nice job there, Stratford on the block. As we saw Haley Stitch, the 5'7" sophomore outside hitter, try to blast it through, and not today. Yeah, big swing there. Nice job by Madeline Terpstra. Terpstra able to power that through the block of the Tigers. Okay, Haley Stitch now, called her name just a minute ago. Serves, gets us back in play. Nagel's going to send it up to Golden. Golden with a big swing and a kill for Michaela Golden. All right, Cameron Schuler now back at the service line for Stratford. Sophie Sander, and Sander not able to get it up and over. And we'll have a timeout, Cuba City, as Coach Carrie Lawson and the gang want to talk about it. It is Stratford 11, Cuba City 5. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. Back here again at the Omni Center in Onalaska. Out of a Cuba City, Coach Carrie Lawson timeout. Stratford continues to lead 11-5. Cameron Schuler again on the serve. She brings this one up and over, brought up by Stitch. Here comes the attack. Schillinger got a paw up in the way. Going to be O'Neill that sends it over for the Tigers. Again, Stitch sends it. Golden asks for it right back. It cut up against the net. They joust for it there, and it's going to land down on the Stratford side as Golden, and I believe that was Samantha Meyer, joust for it at the net. Side out for the Cubans. And right into the net. So Cubans got the side out they were looking for out of the Coach Lawson timeout, but Haley Stitch puts it in the net. Couple subs here. Out is Ashley O'Neill. In is Abby Ertl, and Abby will come off the bench to serve for Coach Kafka. Second hit comes over Ackley. Nagel had to go rescue it, and it was eventually Ertl that had to bring it back over. Crawl brings it up from the back. Here we go to Goulden. And out. Michaela Golden couldn't get that one to fall. unofficial stats here. So I essentially just go by memory, but I'm going to tell you right now, I have no doubt about it, that Michaela Golden leads the Tigers in kills today. And she digs that one up out of the back. Ertl couldn't chase it down, out of play. Cuba City to within 4. We play in game number 1. And puts that one in the net. So Golden now will serve. Gets that one in. Coming outside and blocked right back down by Ackley. Ackley sends it right back. It was levitation from Haley Stitch. And Ackley saw it coming the whole way. Golden again sends it over right back to Stitch. And actually Parker Kopp here on the outside. Here's Nagel with the big hit, and that one is out. So libero number 14, Madison Calvert here, senior for the Cubans. Brings that one over. Here comes Nagel, and a kill for Lauren Nagel. Fast-moving game 1 here. Not a lot of volley going on here as Kroll sends it over. That's scooped up by Calvert in the back. Here comes Stitch from the outside. And Schillinger right back with it, and it's in. That's a kill for Tanea Schillinger. Somebody phone your friends out here back at the gym and tell them, I'm getting these names right. It's happening. (16-9). Kroll serves it. Sends it over, brought up again by Calvert. Calvert's going to have to send it over. Does. Kroll, Ertl, and Schuler with the kill. Another kill for Cameron Schuler. Chasing Michaela Golden for that kill lead here. Again, that's my unofficial total. And how about an ace, baby? McKenna Kroll. Just touched that back line. Cubans thought for sure that was out. It was long, but it was on the line. Kroll again. She'll send this one here to the middle. Calvert digs it up there. And the Cubans disheveled on that one as Kroll did a nice job of mixing up her serves. And we've got another timeout. Coach Lawson and the Cubans are going to take another timeout as they find themselves down here in game 1 by a score of Stratford 19, Cuba City 9. Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. All right, 19-9 here, coming out of a Cuba City timeout. I believe the floor already whistled once. Whistles again. Cubans take the court. It's Kroll again serving. Calvert brings it up to the front. Back set. That one will be easily handled by Ertl in the back. Nagel here up to Schuler. Nice dig up there by Mackenzie Calvert, and she sends it back over. Ertl again, outside hit coming. Nagel and out. Block landed out. Nice block by the Cuba City front line there, but front row just couldn't get it inside the yellow lines. 29, Stratford. fan participation, getting our ball back in play here. Sprawl ready with it. Finds her spot and delivers. Again, that was Calvert coming up here on the outside hit. That is deep and wide as number 9, Madeline Terpstra, could not keep it inside the lines. Sprawl again, but on the service line for quite a while. See if they can keep that, push that over. Now Golden, Schillinger. Tigers come back now, and again, Golden will keep that one up. Nagel will have to push it back over. Our first real volley of the match here. Been a lot of quick points here. Nagel set that one over on the second. The attack here from the Cubans again, and that one is going to pay dividends as the Cubans able to end the volley. And again, that is number 9, Madeline Terpstra. Madeline Terpstra also the leader in the clubhouse for the long hair contest today, covering up her number. And in the net right away goes Kira Holzimer. So Holzimer gives it right back to the Tigers, 22-10. And in for the Cubans, Jenna Drossler. The ball comes over from the Middleton-Richland center court behind Lauren Nagel. Ball is sent back. Nagel ready now to put it in play, I think, although the chair hasn't. There we go. Madison Calvert with the dig. Here comes Stitch sending it over. Back come the Tigers the other way. Cameron Schuler again. Folks, it's going to be a fun group to watch. Stratford been to state twice. State championship game, runner-up last year. Semi-finalist the year before. That was messy. There we go. Okay, now we got a whistle there. We've seen that be a play on here a few times today. This chair says that is not going to do it. So game point here for Stratford in game number 1, 24-10. Lauren Nagel will serve it. Serve comes over and no, it's an ace for Nagel. And the Tigers take game number 1 over Cuba City, 25-10. We'll be back game 2 action after this. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
All right, it was a game win. How about that, huh? A game 1 win for Stratford in game number 1 of match number 4 here against Cuba City. Appreciate everybody joining us on the broadcast all day long. Again, if you're at work, and most of you probably are. I mean, I'm at work. We're kind of the same in that way. Let your friends, let your other coworkers know. I mean, listen, if you're going to get in trouble, everybody should get in trouble. And let everybody know that Stratford Volleyball is on right now. Been a great day of volleyball here so far. Again, Stratford coming into this one 2-1 as they play in the gold bracket. Think of the Olympics, gold, silver, bronze. They are in the gold bracket after finishing in the top 2 of their group from yesterday. Top 2 in each group advance to the gold bracket. Cuba City, West Salem, Onlaska, Richland Center, Middleton, and the Stratford Tigers. Stratford has seen them all except for Onlaska, and that will happen scheduled time 4:15. And then we'll see if see how it all shakes out after that. As at last check, everybody in the group had one loss coming in. And as Richland Center plays, there'll be a loss handed out between those two. So there's some losses to be dished out here. We'll see where the dust settles, but first things first, Stratford's got to take care of Cuba City one more time. That would essentially give themselves, with the game, the match against Onlaska at 4:15, I would think, I'll go down and check some of the tiebreakers after this one, but I would think that may give them first rights to a championship here, or at least put them in position where we would need to go through some tiebreakers to find out if a couple teams are tied with one loss on the day, and we'll go down the list of tiebreakers. Again, I'll have all that information for you at 4:15, but as it stands now, and I'm not sure what the delay is here, we should be playing by now, but as it stands now, Stratford in the driver's seat here, up 1-0. Need to win one more to take this match and take a, in the standings anyway, a very favorable 3-1 mark on the day. So again, another good group of Tigers here. Coach Kafka just keeps them coming. All right, so the floor now has decided he's ready to start. And we're so very happy. It'll be Abby Ertl to serve for Stratford, and here we go. We're off and running. Dug up Calvert. Back comes Kopp, blocked right back by Ackley. Play continues on here. Crawl, Ertl. Out to Golden. Golden, a big swing. That was handled easily in the back row. Another swing coming on the outside, partially blocked by Ackley. Ackley's going to send it over on the second hit. Back on the attack are the Cubans. Push back to Crawl. Now up ahead the other side to Nagel. Nagel, that one handled there in the back by Stitch. Push coming by other sister Stitch. And then the push by Ackley. These teams, nice volley here to start this game number 2. And miscommunication then at the end, as it was Sophie Sander staring across the other side, and wasn't sure if anybody had called it, and I think in the end nobody called it. So Ertl, deep one here, and that's too deep out. Cuba City waiting for substitutions to get their server up. Sophie Sander out. Madeline Terpstra in. Terpstra wears 9 up on the front row. Calvert. And that was sloppy, but they're going to let it go. Crawl's going to get away with it. Nagel. And dug up in the back by Madison Calvert. Big hit coming here by Kopp. Ertl, she's going to back set to Nagel. Nagel partially blocked and a kill for Lauren Nagel. All right, so Michaela Golden will serve. Calvert, outside hit coming there. I don't think that got over. They're going to say play on, and I'm going to say 4 hits. Either way, it's a point for Stratford. A nice swing by, I believe that was Terpstra coming up. Put a nice swing into it. And Golden, in a way, kind of makes all right with the world there. Sends it back to the Cubans. Served by Holzimer, dug up by Schilling. Played at the net. Here's Nagel. Another kill for Lauren Nagel. It was Nagel who took ill a little bit during that third game tiebreak against Richland Center, but she played the whole last match, and she is raring to go here in this one. Sprawl, Erdl, Golden. Yeah, oh, that was carried. Yep, okay. It was a bit of a late whistle. Sorry to get all excited about it, but that was a carry. It's called a double hit. Whatever. Same thing. Sprawl waits for the other court to serve and serves 5-2. Dug up in the back by Holzimer, sent over. Golden up to Erdl. And Erdl sent it over. We've got net here on the Stratford side, so side out now, Cuba City. Kopp serves over, and that first hit came over in a huge swing, but Sprawl ready to the challenge there. That was a big swing from Stitch on the other side. Now a push from Terpstra handled there. Two teams battle at the net now again. Back it comes, and a kill by Cameron Schuler. Schuler saw it. But they're going to say Schuler was either in the net or over the net. So, point for the Cubans. Schillinger to Crawl. Back row hit by Golden is going to find the back corner. What a placement by Michaela Golden. That'll put Lauren Nagel back on the service line for the Tigers. And Long there. Terpstra, senior Cuban, sends it over. And that was mishit off the side. May have even went off the pinky of Cameron Schuler. So tied up here for the first time in this one, 6-all. Until it goes into the net there. So side out and point for Stratford. And Tanea Schillinger now ready for it and dribbles it up. Hop serve and over. Nice push there, push down by Haley Stitch. Took advantage of that ball right up on the net. And she'll go back to serve here. Golden's kill was handled, kill attempt I should say. And I'll tell you what, Haley Stitch is got a rocket on her. That was a nice one there as Golden again powered it down. Couple nice hitters here for both teams though. This has been fun to watch. Schuler sends it over. And a block up front there. That was Ackley and company going at it again out on the side. And Ackley is going to get a middle hit, and it's going to be too long. That was a nice block, though. Ackley and Kruger teamed up on that outside for the block. Couldn't finish with the point, though. A lot of traffic coming through here as the Middleton Cardinals walk right to the side of the court. I didn't catch who won that one, but again, we'll do some looking around. We'll get you caught up right before the next one on how everything stands coming into the last match of the day. And another kill for Michaela Golden. These two go back and forth now. Stratford nips ahead of the Cubans by one. This will be Abby Erdl. Middle hit coming for Holzimer and out. Just missed the back corner, did Holzimer. So Stitch gonna come up front here. Nagel's gonna take a big swing and a kill for Lauren Nagel. So Erdl stays on the service line. A bit of a run here for the Tigers. 3 straight here. As Kopp took a big swing. And Erdl thought she got her hand under it. Well, they said it hit the floor. Calvert sends it over. Schillinger digs it up. And actually may have got away with a carry there. Play on. Stitch sent it over. A nice dig there by Schillinger. A big swing by Golden. And again, another kill for Michaela Golden. She is having a day. And puts it in the net there. But again, as I said, I think I said this all the way back in match number 1 for Stratford. I don't remember calling Golden's name last year. And I guess one of 3 reasons. 1, she wasn't on the team. 2, she didn't play. 3, she didn't play when I was there. But she is having a match today. Go ahead and hit me up in the chat box down below. Let me know if Michaela was on this team last year, because this is quite a performance here today. Caught my eye for sure. The senior, Kroll, over with it. Another nice serve from Kroll, and that is not able to be handled. Coming back the other way. Stratford now with their largest lead of the game, as this has gone back and forth. Tigers now have built a 4-point lead here in game number 2. Stitch handled by Golden in the back. Erdl set right at the net. They're going to joust for it there, and it's going to be hit backward. Tough one to pull out of the net, as that second hit came right up on the tape. So Parker Kopp's 5'6" senior Cuban. And a nice serve. It's an ace for Parker Kopp. That was a beauty. And good zip on it, good travel. And good spin to hit that near side corner. Another dandy of a serve there. Here's Nagel going to swing on this one, didn't get it over. So back come Cuba City. A 1-point game now. And a game that Cuba City's got to have, as they're down 0-1 on the match count. Schuler just had to send it over, and that's going to be misplayed in the back. And again, I've mentioned that a couple times on the broadcast here, and I think mainly I've been talking about serves, but just get the ball over the net, force the other squad to make an error. Cuba City not able to rally and get that one back over. Here comes Stitch flying in. That's going to come off the net, but not able to be, again, pulled back up. So Cuba City sitting right here. Still just a 1-point game. Stratford is led by as many as 4. And we're going to have a sub here, as Mackenzie Calvert, number 3, going to come back in for the Cubans. And Madeline Terpstra will take a seat. Serve comes in and down, handled by Golden. She'll have to push it over from the back. Stitch with the push, and pushed it right in between Schuler and O'Neill. Tied up at 15. Second hit not there for the Tigers, and Cubans now in the lead as we head down the home stretch here of game number 2, 16-15. And the crowd continues to filter on down here as we're on the near court right by the bleachers, and another serve not able to be corralled by the Tigers. We look to Coach Kafka. She looks to her staff on the bench. Everybody's looking for an answer here. And again, set just not quite there. Yeah, nice push, nice job there by Kroll to come back for that one, and didn't make it over. Golden had to hit it over her head and didn't make it over. And we take a look at Coach Kafka. She's going to keep a timeout in her pocket for now. Her squad down by 3. They had led by as many as 4. And that one is out. So the service streak ends for Cuba City. This will be Tanea Schillinger sending it over. Stitch and hits it into the Stratford bench. Big swing on it. It's too much elevation. All right, back to a 1-point margin here in game number 2. Push over there by Kayla Stitch. Golden and another kill for Michaela Golden. Back to even at 18. It's a race to 7 right now. Win by 2, and it's best 2 out of 3. Stratford up 1-0 in the match. Here comes Sophie Sander, and hit that long. And a timeout now again is going to be called by Cuba City and Coach Lawson as she saw her lead evaporate. Stratford leads 19-18 here in game number 2.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
All right, 19-18. Stratford leads the match 1-0. Tanea Schillinger will serve again for the Tigers. Nice serve there. Handled, though, in the back row by the Cubans. This one pushed over. Crawl there, ready for it. Nagel calls for it. Here comes Golden with the little knuckle over. Stitch is going to hit this one to the back. Crawl can't get there, and it's a kill for Haley Stitch, a 5'7" sophomore. Nice job for Cuba City here in this one. She'll go back again to serve. Crawl digs it up out of the back. Here comes Golden again. A huge swing there for Golden. And the second hit is not going to stay in for Cuba City. Stratford now 5 points away from ending this match and moving on to their final match of the day against Onlaska. Here's Schuler. Schuler sends it down. And they're going to say Schuler served out of position there. That's a tough break. Close game like this and an unforced error like that. Sent over by Holzimer. Nagel's going to set Golden. Golden a big swing, partially deflected up front. Here comes Stitch from the back and 8 up Schillinger. And Cuba City back in the lead by 1. Kayla Stitch, 5'3" senior, serves it. Cuba City up 1. Middle hit coming from Ackley. I'm not sure it went over. They say play on. And down and in, a kill for Kira Holzimer. Cubans now 3 points away from sending this to a third game tiebreak. Stratford has seen one of those today and lost it. That was to Richland Center. Crawl up to Nagel. Big push by Ackley. Schillinger sends it up front to Nagel again, all the way over to Golden. She'll have to just send it over, but able to send it to a spot where Kira Holzimer couldn't get to it. Back to a 1 point game. Abby Ertel will serve it. Coach Kafka looks on from the corner. First hit's going to come back over here. Stratford, chance to set up the attack. Here's Golden. Didn't get the swing on it as she wanted to. A little off balance and didn't have a run up like she would have liked to have there. So Madison Calvert will serve it, 23-21. Erdo pushed it on the second. The Cubans regroup. That may have come over, and it did, and Nagel sent it right back over. Stitch here will send it. Schillinger to Erdo. Back to Nagel. Big swing, and that one's lifted back up. Back it comes again. Good volley going here on this point. Here comes Golden at the net. And that, they say play on. I know for a fact that did not come over. And Stitch tipped. Crawl's going to pick it up. And miscommunication in the back for the Tigers. Golden and Erdo looked at each other and both went late. And it is game point for the Cubans. Here comes Calvert with it. Nagel brings it up. Right back to her. A late swing and push it right back over to Holzheimer. And whistles here. Must have been a ball that came over. I didn't see it, but it must have been a ball that came and interfered. So we will replay game point. Erdo, she's going to set Ackley. Ackley's going to push it to the back. Up comes Holzheimer. Holzheimer got it down, and Cuba City takes game number 2 over Stratford, 25-21. That was a back and forth game the whole way, and we will indeed go to a third game tiebreak, the second of the day for Stratford. We'll be back with that in a moment.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
All right, Tigers come back on the court for this third game tiebreak. We will play to 15. Tigers had a third game tiebreak again in the second match of the day. That went in favor of Richland Center. And the only match loss of the day for the Tigers. Our floor referee coming out. He establish the lineups, make sure everybody is in agreement on those. And Coach Lawson and her Cubans still in the huddle. As soon as they come out of that huddle, and it looks like they're about to right now, we will get, again, this tiebreak underway here in match number 4 of the day for Stratford. Again, big thanks to the folks here at the Omni Center in Onlaska. If you've got a chance, come down here and visit. A lot of good things going on here at the Omni Center. Check out their schedule online. but they've been extremely accommodating. Great folks to have here in the sports world. All right, Madison Calvert will send us underway here in game number 3. Stitch with the launch from the back. It's going to be sent right back over. And tipped right over Ackley. Stratford not there to cover, and Cuba City scores first here in game number 3. Sprawl, Erdl, that one's probably going to go over, and it will. And Nagel right back with it, and then a double hit there. A tough one to handle for Haley Stitch. Golden will serve for the Tigers. Serves up and over. And blocked right back by Ackley. Ackley going to take a swing at it here. Calvert was ready in the back. Stitch from the back row, and Golden couldn't get there. Puts Kira Holzimer, the 5'7" senior for Cuba City, back to serve as she crawls under the net. Comes back out and sends it over. Erdl, Ackley, and we had a whistle before it all started. And they're going to say that she was over the line on the serve, I believe. So Holzimer over the line, and Crawl now will serve it. Kopp dug it out, and right back to Kopp. And right through the block of Schillinger and Schuler. Schillinger had to push to get it over. And see if they give it back to Stitch. They do, and a big swing by Stitch. And that was a lift there by Abby Erdl. Really all she could do with it, but Cuba City out here in front by 2, 4-2. It's play to 15. First to 15, win by 2. And that one is tipped. That's off of O'Neill and out. And we're going to have a timeout, Stratford, as Coach Kafka doesn't want this one to slip away any further. It's her squad down by 4.
And custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Again, Coach Kafka called the timeout. Cuba City 4 in a row here, and they're up by 4. 7-3 on the serve is Mackenzie Calvert over to Crawl. Nagel, middle hit coming here from Schuler, and that again is handled. Coach Lawson's done a nice job here as that one is sent back down by Schuler. Coach Lawson's done a nice job here since about the midway point in game 2 of making adjustments to where these Stratford hitters are swinging, and it seems like the Cubans are in the right place every time. See what Coach Kafka told the girls in the timeout. There's Schillinger, Nagel, Schuler, and another kill for Cameron Schuler. So back come the Tigers. And we play to 15 here in tiebreak game 3. Outside hit coming from Stitch, a big push, and off of Crawl, and out. So now Stitch heads back to the service line, and Golden had to send it over on the first hit. Here comes the attack from Cuba City. Crawl, and if Golden can get this back, oh wow, what a play there by the Tigers. Keep that between the antennas. Crawl again, here comes Golden on the outside. Big swing and down for Golden. Tigers had to have that one. And that will likely make our Zaleski Sports 3-0 this weekend. The Tigers with the Houdini. And then the point on the exclamation point. Senior now, Cameron Schuler, lift the net out of her way and jump into this one and deep. And that netting somewhat disturbing the regular motion of some of these servers for both teams. It's not just going one way, but that won't be the case as teams get into regular season play. Kayla Stitch and sends it right back and out. Out goes Ashley O'Neill. In comes Abby Ertl. Middle hit coming, and Golden might have saved that one from going out of bounds. So a 3-point Cuba City lead, 10-7. And Stratford made it look easy in that first game, and I think Coach Carrie Lawson, Cuba City, has maybe solved these Tigers here a little bit. And miscommunication there is going to put Cuba City up by 4. Madison Calvert will serve it. Long serve, dug up by Schillinger, up to Nagel. Nagel with the poke. Kind of pushed it over. Backing up is Holzheimer, just gets it over. Back come the Tigers. Nagel, kill. Another one of those had-to-have moments there for Stratford, with Cuba City just 4 points away. Stratford still trails by 3. Deep serve, handled by Calvert. Here they come on the outside, blocked there by Nagel. Gonna have to get out of the way and does. Ertl, and then the Golden keep the volley alive. Outside hit coming from Kopp, blocked right back, and Cuba City not able to get there. Good effort, just not able to race all the way back. They were all 6 of them were essentially in the front row. Here's Golden on the serve, back to Calvert. Back row hit from Stitch. Kroll handles easily. Here's Nagel with the swing, and down. Kill for Lauren Nagel. That was right on the line, and Coach Lawson has seen enough of this Stratford Tiger comeback. She calls another timeout. It's a 1-point game here. We'll be back for the finale of this tiebreak, game 3 and the match after this.
Friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
Staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
All right, perhaps nearing a conclusion on this Stratford-Cuba City match. Again, it's win by 2. We play to 15, 10 serving 11. And Kroll in the back with that one. Over to Schillinger. Schillinger right to Calvert. Calvert in a good spot. Back come the Cubans. Nagel's going to push it over on the... Just keep... And Stratford takes the lead here, 12-11. So Stratford in the lead, 12-11, as we come barreling down the stretch here in this third and final game. And a big rip by Cuba City. Again, Madeline Terpstra ties things back up at 12. Well, that was a mighty rip there by Terpstra. Kara Holzheimer will wait for the serve on the other court. Sees the serve, moves the net back. Comes out of the net with it, and Holzheimer sends it long and out. Out was the call. Cuba City and Holzheimer thought they had an ace there. The flag came up in the back corner. Stratford now 2 points away from the match win. Here's Crawl, and whistles had blown. And timeout again, Cuba City. So Coach Lawson going to use what I believe is her last timeout here as Stratford leads 13-12. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. All right, 13-12 out of the Cuba City timeout. Crawl will serve it. Brought up out of the back. Here comes Stitch with it, the push. And Schuler, and here comes hit number 3 here from Schuler. Handled there by the Cubans. Back comes Stitch with a big rip and down. What a contest here between these two. Tied at 13 all. Parker Kopp will serve it. She serves to Golden. Golden up to Nagel. Here comes Schuler with it. Blocked at the net and had to get out of the way. Could not get out of the way was the setter. I believe that was Kayla Stitch. Just couldn't quite get herself out of the way. Match point now for Lauren Nagel and the Tigers. Nagel will serve match point here. Match number 4 of the day. Kopp, this is going to come out to Stitch. Stitch with the push and off of Nagel. Crawl had it in the back, I think. Nagel was trying to keep things in the front row. And we will have extra points in this extra frame here. Serve comes over from Calvert. Nagel up to Schuler, and there was net here, and net by Schuler. And Cuba City now with game point, or a match point, their first match point of the match. Calvert with the serve, sends it over. Nagel, big hit coming here from Schuler, easily handled again by the Cubans. Back comes Stitch with it. Stitch, push in the back, nice dig there by Golden. Schillinger got it over. Play continues on. Kroll ready for it in the back. Nagel back up to Schuler. Schuler a big swing. And that's going to hit the ceiling and go out of play. And we are back tied at 15. Again, this is win by 2 as we stand here at 15 all. Tanea Schillinger with the serve. Schillinger sends it, puts it in play. Coming back, Schillinger there on the cover. Here comes Golden with a rip, and it's a kill for Michaela Golden, and puts the Tigers back at match point. Match point number 2 for Stratford. Schillinger now with the match point, sends it over. Brought up by Holzheimer. The back set by Stitch and put it right back down. Golden wins it for the Tigers here on match point number 2. She had back-to-back points for Stratford and stuffed it right back on the Cuba City side of the court for the match win. Stratford takes it 2-1 over Cuba City. They move to 3-1 on the day. And again, we will get caught up with other action here as I'm going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to keep the stream up and running. We're going to take a break here so I can go down and check the standings, as there's 6 matches happening simultaneously, and it's enough of all of my efforts here just to keep track of this one for you. So we're going to go down and take a peek. Last I knew, everybody had 1 loss. Now Cuba City's got 2. Somebody out of that Middleton-Richland Center has 2 losses. And so what could be happening here? At a minimum, Stratford's going to play for a chance at the top spot at 4:15, scheduled against Onlaska. I will catch up with Onlaska's record. And both Middleton and Richland Center have got another match to go as well. So we'll get you all caught up with that as we're going to take just a quick break. Again, we'll keep the stream up and running for you as Stratford walks off the court winners over Cuba City 17-15 in tiebreak game number 3. They are 3-1 on the day. And again, 4:15 scheduled start, and they've been known around here to start early, so pay attention. I'll be back for that one against Onlaska a little bit later this afternoon. All right, gang, as has been the case all tournament, when tournament officials can start a match early, they will. And such is the case here. So again, let everybody know that it's now time for Stratford Tiger Volleyball. And this is what turns out to be for Stratford a championship match, as they are 3-1 in group play. A win here against Onlaska will put them as 4-1. The only other team that could match that at 4-1 would be Middleton and or Cuba City, which Stratford has beat both. So a win here against Onlaska will put Stratford as the 2019 Great River Sprawl champions. So hurry now. Tell everybody it's time for Stratford Tiger Volleyball. And they're playing for a title. And why not? I mean, you end 2018 playing for a title, and you started here in 2019 the same way. Onlaska coached by Amanda Meyer. And again, Stratford coached by Brooke Kafka. Abby Ertl will send us skyward, and we are on our way here at the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. It's going to be Golden with a swing here and a kill. She ended it against Cuba City, and she starts it here against Onalaska. All right, quickly even here, 1-up as we play game one for Stratford, what is a de facto tournament championship match. Golden able to hustle that one up, and it's going to be Ackley that sends it over. We'll get acquainted here with our Onalaska teammates. Molly Garrity, 20, sent that one over. Here comes Ackley with a big swing and a kill for Brianna Ackley. Golden now back and will serve. That was a nice hit by Sarah Kraus. Kraus, a senior hilltopper here at Onalaska. Serving now for the Hilltoppers is Molly Garrity, junior. We've called her name once. Serving now. Krall's going to handle, and Schillinger will need to send it all the way, and does. Here's a middle hit coming again by Kraus. That one sent right back at her. Here comes the swing, and that's going to be deep as Ava Smith, sophomore hilltopper, wears number 15, sent that one deep. And touched out. So the line judge is held the top of her flag. That the chair overrules. Okay, she was holding the top of her flag to say it was touched out by Stratford. The chair overrules, says no. So Krall will serve it up against the net, and could have been called in the net. Kaylee Cowell, senior, wears number 8 for the Hilltoppers. Back of her head touched the net, but the floor let it go. Well, now we've got a ball here on the other side of the court, and the floor didn't see it, so the play on and the point for Stratford. Krall looked right back at the ball. She stopped moving. The whistle probably should have been blown. And here comes the big sophomore there, Ava Smith, and the kill for Smith. Side out Onalaska. Sarah Kraus will serve for the Hilltoppers. And serves into the net, so it gives it right back to Stratford. But again, Stratford ends 2019 at a championship, and here they are right back in a season opener tournament here. Round robin tournament at this win against Onlaska would give them the tournament championship. That's going to be deep as Kroll watches it go. She knew the whole way. Nagel serves again, second serve in a row. Outside hit Smith, and she got that one off of the block. Too strong for the Stratford block to handle. In for the Hilltoppers, number 5, Caitlin Zlabik. Out, Carly Skemp. 7 is Skemp, takes a seat. Zlabik, number 5, will serve here. Golden took a swing that was handled in the back. I believe that was Mathey. And here comes Smith again. Big hitter on the outside. Again, the sophomore Hilltopper, Ava Smith. Coach Kafka has assuredly taken note of Smith and will formulate a defensive maneuver to slow her down. That one is in the net. And highlights of the tournament today will be found later tonight. You can find them first on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Here comes Schillinger with the serve. The push, and it'll go back to Kroll. It'll have to be sent over here on the third hit by Nagel. Set coming near side and didn't come over. Kaylee Cowell couldn't get it over the top of the net. Stratford first to double digits here in game number 1. Schillinger again with it. Set by Zlabik. Hit to the outside. Cowell, that was handled by Golden. Here comes Golden right back on the attack, and it's a kill for Michaela Golden. And we're going to have a timeout on Onlaska as Coach Amanda Meyer wants to settle her Hilltoppers down. They're down early to Stratford as the Tigers lead 12-4.
Very friendly people.
It's like a family.
Real good service.
Service is impeccable.
The staff here is very accommodating and friendly.
Everyone makes you welcome.
I enjoy coming here.
Honestly, everybody who works here is just really friendly.
Service is phenomenal.
Everybody's always smiling.
I don't know what else to say.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
It's in the name. There's just such a simplicity to all of it.
Again, game 1 here underway. Stratford 12, Onlaska 4. Stratford wins, and they win the Great River Sprawl 2019 tournament. And a block. And the block, I believe that was Golden. That may have been Schuler. It was one of the two for sure. Either way, Stratford increases their lead, their largest of the game here at 9. Hit coming from Cowell, pushes it over. Kroll up to Nagel. Here comes Golden again. Big swing. She's able to get that one back out of the net. Second hit sent over. And that one can't find its way over. Well, hold on here. They're going to say Stratford in the net. So I don't know who it was. They're not going to hold up a number my way. So Stratford was in the net. Onlaska with the side out. Served by Emily Kujawa. And that was a mishit there by Schuler. So Kujawa will send over again. Nagel with the middle hit, and Schuler pounds it down. Give a special thanks to our Stratford area sponsors here during the broadcast. How about Stratford Building Supply? Thanks to George and the rest of the team out at Stratford Building Supply to help to make sure these broadcasts come to you completely free. Another point there for Stratford. Stratford Homes. Thanks to Laura and the rest of the team out at Stratford Homes, making sure these broadcasts come here completely free. And that one is sent down, side out, back to Onlaska. JBT A&B Process Systems. Jennifer, thank you very much, Jennifer, for making sure A&B stays in the mix here at Zaleski Sports. A&B Process Systems, JBT now hiring. You're looking for a quality job. What a smash there. Sarah Kraus does a quality job. Future candidate, perhaps, to work at A&B. So sub coming in for Stratford. And I missed what the call was there. Somehow, maybe they're saying that she was into the net on her swing. Nope. And that one is bumped over and out by Garrity. That was a little easier to dissect. But thanks to our Stratford area sponsors, thanks to all sponsors. Again, you see them on the bottom of your screen and in between commercial breaks. They're the ones who bring these games completely free to you all year round here on the Zaleski Sports Network. Now that time I thought Kraus was in the net, but play on, and it's going to be another kill recorded for Golden. And we've got another timeout Hilltoppers. Again, Coach Amanda Meyer will reconfigure her Hilltoppers as Stratford leads Onlaska 18-7. V&H Automotive serves Marshfield and Central Wisconsin with new Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks. Our professional staff of factory-trained sales associates and parts and service personnel are here to serve you. Our business managers use more than a dozen lenders to ensure you the lowest rates anywhere. From Marshfield to Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids to Stevens Point, or Colby to Medford, we are a short drive from anywhere for friendly service and very competitive pricing. Come see V&H Automotive today. Still early in the season here, by the way, as we thank our Stratford area sponsors and sponsors from all over Wisconsin. Still time in the season. Let's go over to Facebook at Zaleski Sports. Message the page or send an email to me, Jason at ZaleskiSports.com. Tell you all about how easy it is to get involved in So Erda will again step back to the service line. Her Tigers lead 27. Handled in the back by Kujawa. Going to come up front here to Cowell. And Kroll going to have to be sent over here on the third by Schillinger. Big middle hit there. I don't think that got across. It was sent backwards anyway. Krause's kill is denied at the net. Coach Kafka, hands on hips, watches Ertl fire that one across. A comfortable looking Coach Kafka right now as Sam Plants hits that one into the net. You're up 22-7. Not a whole lot to do over there, but just stand like Coach is and observe and support her girls here as they grow in a big lead here against the Hilltoppers. This is going to be trouble here. Sent right back by Golden. Golden saw that coming from a mile away and rose up. A levitation at the net by Michaela Golden. There's Ertl again. That one saved by Zlobik. Nice job there at the net and Nagel. And I think they're gonna say Nagel was over the line, and she was. So side out back to Onlaska. Serve coming on here for senior Hilltopper Kaylee Cowell. Golden to Erdl, and Schillinger going to take a swing at it. Here comes the outside hit, blocked by Ackley. Erdl, nice pickup there, but sends it into the court in front of us. Cowell again sends it to Golden. Erdl over to Nagel. And Nagel able to finesse that one. And we are at game point here in game number 1 for the Stratford Tigers. Golden will serve it. Going to be set by Cowell. Middle hit coming in, down as Sarah Kraus ripped into that one. So it'll be game point number 2. Hilltopper serve. Serving Molly Garrity. Garrity backs into the net, now steps into it and into the net. And that should do it here. Well, okay, I missed a point there somewhere. Again, that scorer stands on the other side here, points at the wall. So conceivably here, this is game point here for Stratford. Crawl with it. And served it and off for the hands of Golden and back. So we play on here to what I now believe is game point number 2. So there were some calls early that were marked as points and then either overturned or just looked like a point to me. That one poked back up. Crawl's going to send it back to the front. Schillinger will take another swing at it. She kind of carried it, yeah, and the whistle came for that. He cupped her hand and her fingers kind of flung it forward. Was not a crisp hit by any means. Easy one to call. All right, so game point here again for Stratford. Schillinger up to Erdl. Here comes Schuler with the swing, and Schuler watched it block, and then as it floated, rotated opposite direction from her, she was not, kind of got frozen time there. That one into the net, and that will do it here in game number 1 as Stratford, 1 game away from a tournament championship as they take down the Hilltoppers 25-13. We'll be back with game number 2 in just a moment.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chile, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Back to the Omni Center at the shores of the Mississippi River here in beautiful Onlaska, Wisconsin. Jason Zaleski here as we begin game number 2, Stratford taking on Onlaska. This is the 5th and final match of the day and 5th and final match of the tournament. And again, by our math, Stratford A Stratford win equals a Stratford tournament win, as they will claim the crown here at the 2019 Great River Sprawl. Their only loss of the day coming in a third game tiebreak early in the day against Richland Center. They did overcome Cuba City just the match before this in the third game tiebreak, and a very exciting third game that was. And again, after our stream is done, you can go back and watch any of these, and we'll also show a lot of that Cuba City game in tonight's highlights that you'll see on Facebook first on Zaleski Sports. That one is going to be tipped and out, so point for Stratford and another kill for Golden. Golden dribbles it up, takes a peek to her left where the court behind her is serving. She's going to serve it anyway. That was a nice swing there from Kraus, and Ackley coming right back, sent it right back to her. Nagel with a side swipe at it, and down. Tell you what, slap. So serving now. Now for Cuba City, Molly Garrity. And Garrity puts us back in play. Schillinger with opposite hand and gets hers to go down. Now both her and Nagel now talk in the middle of the court and talk just about that. Schillinger says, hey, I saw what you did there. See what I did? I did what you did. Kroll gets that one to drop in, and that's going to come into the near court here. But quickly shuffled away. Oh, nice job there. And quite... I mean, really looked at the match go down in front of us. I don't know who that was, but. So Kroll's going to wait now. And now she'll serve. Taken there by Ahrens. And that one, a nice kill there again. That was Kraus again, I believe. As soon as she, yep, there she is, Sarah Kraus. Number of nice hits for Kraus. Ava Smith, again, called her name a lot early as that one goes into the net. Said in that first game, as Ava Smith was kind of, well, not kind of, she was a lot to handle for Stratford. I said Coach Kafka would have a plan for her, and indeed, he didn't really call Ava's name much after that. Libero there, Olivia Gamoki took a swing from the back and into the net. And Gamoki sends it up front. Outside hit coming here. There is Lauren Ahrens. That one is, we'll say that was a double on Stratford. So side out on Onlaska. More live sports coming tonight on the Zaleski Sports Network. Head on over to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on the link for Marshfield Tiger Soccer. Marshfield taking on the River Falls Falcons. And that one bounces around and down for point number 6-3 Stratford. With Marshfield and River Falls Soccer, they'll take to the pitch here in less than an hour, 5 o'clock start time. Steve Maves on the call, and I know his pregame show will start at about 10 minutes to 5. Again, head on over to ZaleskiSports.com, click Live Sports, and then click on Marshfield versus River Falls. Schuler, and that one, I was going to say play on there. It hit the ductwork above the playing surface there. Schuler again pushed it and pushed it wide. So right about the time we're finishing up here, you can go watch soccer, non-conference soccer for Marshfield and River Falls. Marshfield began their season as Kujawa puts that in the net with a 2-2 draw on Tuesday against Holman, just right down the road here, Holman. Kyle Tremelli with 2 goals in that one for Marshfield. And then Spencer Malone for Holman, 2 goals. And that's where they ended it, a 2-2 tie. Look at the rip there by Golden. Nicely done, though. Gamoki dug it back up. Now she'll send it over. Schuler rushed up to get it. Here goes Golden again. Had to take a little bit off that to get it in. Nagel with the set. Ackley, middle hit. And Gamoki, and couldn't get that one over. So Stratford up 8-4 here, game number 2. Lead 1-0 in the match. Comes right back to the Hilltoppers. That one I don't think is going to come over. It doesn't matter anyway. It was at the apex of the net and then came back down. We've got a timeout on Onlaska. Coach Meyer and the crew are going to talk about it. It is Stratford 9, Onlaska 4.
You finally found the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make homeownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
All right, Cameron Schuler will serve out of the Hilltopper timeout. Floor referee still tidying up the lineup. He signals to the chair we're ready, and the chair will signal Cameron in to serve. Here it comes. Push forward. Schillinger there on the backup. Here's a push by Golden. Big swing coming from Plants and got it down. Ackley said that was on me. I should have had that one. Olivia Leffel up in the front row for the Tigers. As they go Ackley, Nagel, Leffel. And Schillinger, that one is whistled not over. 4 hits. The Hilltoppers clawing back here a little bit. They were down 8-4 just a moment ago. Down 3 now. Actually, they were down 9-4 a moment ago. That one may have rattled around in the arches up at the ceiling. And down, that's a kill for the Hilltoppers, and I believe that was number 8, senior Kaylee Cowell. Again, Hilltoppers got to have this one. They're down 1-0 in the match. Short serve there, taken by Nagel. Here comes Golden back with it. Gamoki there. Swing by Plants, comes right back. Gamoki, Plants again. Ackley with a rip. Brianna Ackley also having a nice tournament here today. Having fun out there. She's laughing it up with Michaela. And Schillinger got ate up by that one. Sarah Krause, that was a blast. Cowell with the serve. Dug up by Kroll. Here comes Golden. And that one's not going to make its way over the net. Stratford back up by 3, serving. Largest lead of the game is 5 for the Tigers. Here's Ahrens on the send-over. Schillinger into her run-up. Got a nice one there. Good poke over. That was Cowell sending it over. Nagel. That one's going to be lifted back out, and Ackley there on the spot. Well, hang on here. Okay. They were calling something. They may have called Onlaska in the net there. No matter as Ackley pounded it down. Gamoki comes up, and Ahrens can't get it over. And we've got another Hilltopper timeout as Stratford again matches their largest lead of game number 2 at 5. And out of the Hilltopper timeout. Hilltopper's not able to handle that one. Stratford grows the lead to 6. And Gamoki not able to handle that one. Stratford here is starting to turn things on here. They lead now by 7. They reach another largest lead of the game. And Gamoki, this is going to have to come over now and won't. And the Hilltoppers not finding a way to handle service from Stratford. Tigers now have doubled up the score here at 16-8, and another one is wayward. Coach Amanda Meyer pacing on the Onalaska sideline. Frustrating to watch sometimes. But again, credit due to Michaela Golden, making those serves hard to handle, and another one. It is a 10-point Stratford lead. Again, the Tigers win here, and they are 2019 Great River Sprawl champions. Onalaska with the attack here, pushed back over by Ackley. Hilltoppers will go again, and that one's in. So Lauren Ahrens breaks the Stratford run. Her Hilltoppers, though, down by 9. Couple of subs coming for the Hilltoppers. One of them, Molly Garrity, and she'll come in and head back to serve. Pushes the net back, makes way for her run up on the serve, and launches it over right to Schillinger. That's going to be tough to come out of the net, but Ertl does it. And then the kill by Brianna Ackley. Sometimes things are just going right. That's all you can say there, as Ackley will come out. Cameron Schuler in. That puts McKenna Kroll on the service line. Smith with the run-up, sent over by Golden. See if a middle hit coming here, and poked over, but net violation will be called on Stratford. So back to serve, Sarah Kraus. Teams exchange the last 3 points here, which would do Stratford well as Schillinger sends it over. If these teams exchange points for the next 5, it's match over. Out is Ertl, in is Leffel. Number 9, Olivia Leffel, joins the front row with Schillinger and Schuler. That'll be sent over on the third hit by Ahrens. Nagel will serve Schuler, and that one's down. Stratford just a few points away here to a tremendous 2019 beginning. Here comes Smith, the big fly-in, handled by Golden. The outside to Schillinger. And that one is not going to be set. No. Okay, that was the third hit. I thought that might have been the fourth. They're going to call the first hit a block. And Schuler with a big rip and out. Just missed the line right in front of the Onlaska bench. It was right on it. So Coach Meyer grabs up Carly Skemp and pushes her up to the floor. Referee to check in. She'll go back to serve. Out for the Hilltoppers is number 12, Lauren Ahrens. That one was sent across by Tigers. What a rip there. There's Ava Smith again. Again, folks, Ava Smith has got some game. And she's just a sophomore, number 15 for the Hilltoppers, up front there, right on that blue line in the front row. Definitely a player to watch. Up-and-comer here. And an ace there. The Hilltoppers not done yet. Good thing Coach Meyer pushed Skemp to check in. Comes in, delivers an ace. Here's the second serve, and that one, though, is out. She was going down that line. She looked right at Coach Meyer and said, I know that's where you called it, and man, I just about had it, Coach. I just about had it. Schillinger able to deliver that one in. Here comes Smith again. Schillinger with the dig, Kroll, and it'll be Schillinger to dump it over. Nagel with the set, Schuler with the rip and down. And that does it here. As the Stratford Tigers go on to beat the Onalaska Hilltoppers 25-14. And the Stratford Tigers, how about this? 2019 Great River Sprawl champions. So congratulations to Stratford. Again, hang on to the broadcast here. We're going to see if we can get one or two girls up here to talk to us. So don't go anywhere yet. We'll take a quick commercial break and let Coach Kafka talk to her girls out there on the court. And we'll come back and see if we can talk to one or two of them. Get their thoughts on the season so far and the event here in Onalaska. Again, Stratford winners here of the 2019 Great River Sprawl. We'll be back with post-game reaction in just a bit.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Armandale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Armandale Schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Armandale is your family-friendly daycare.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10. NasonvilleDairy.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Just like you were. All right, we are back, and we are back live with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game, Michaela Golden. How about that, huh? I mean, you start out the year and you go in, you're going to be in the house right away, awesome. And that is awesome. That's the way to start the day. But again, according to my math, Stratford Tigers, 2019 Great Sprawl champions. So tell us about that, how the day went, and just finishing as champions here today.
So a lot of it is we do have a whole bunch of new girls out there and just working together and just finding it out through the past 2 days, and like we're working through so many situations, and yeah, we didn't have a clean record, but it definitely like showed like we can do pretty much a great deal of having a team together.
You were a little bit dinged up last year, so what did you learn last year as a sophomore, right, and junior this year? What did you learn from some of those other leaders and some of those seniors last year on this team that you were able to put to use right away here in 2019?
So I did notice, like, Maisie Nagel, she was one of my big role models there. And I definitely, like, followed, like, the aggressiveness from her. And I learned from being there just to be a great teammate and, like, to have that positive energy out there. And that's what helps you win games. Again, we're visiting with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game, Michaela Golden. Michaela, I was calling your name left and right. I mean, kill. You mentioned Maisie. Now, who's got a stronger swing, do you think, right now, you or Maisie? I would say Maisie definitely does. She's got a few years on me.
A couple of years, and she played angry at times. I mean, I don't know, maybe she would admit to it now that she's out of high school, but I would tell her often that she was going to hurt somebody out there playing, and I think she kind of thought that might be fun if she could, in a fun way. She didn't really want to hurt anybody, but she thought it might have been cool for a moment if it happened. Talk about the team's attitude, and obviously a lot of fun, and school hasn't quite started yet, but we're going to have that soon. Just able to come out here and have fun and keep things loose. How is it like that to start a year?
It's really good, actually. Like I said, we do have a new team here, and like just everyone staying, even on the bench, just staying positive. And everyone just working together really helps us a lot. It just really flows.
And then obviously a lot of bonding at an event like this because you got to spend the night in the hotel last night. Any stories you can tell us about last night at the hotel?
We actually made some friends from Cuba City. They were in our room next to us, and they actually, through a conjoined door, we made some friends through there, so yeah. All right, kind of an international flair. They're the Cubans, as it turns out, but they're really Wisconsinites, just like we are. It's kind of one of those funny names there. So again, Stratford wins the 2019 Sprawl here in Onlaska. A great time here with Michaela. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back and put Michaela in the house right after this. Hang on to that. R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching, and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. I'm Michaela Golden, and I'm in the house.